Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering why you're still not where you want to be? That gap between your dreams and your reality growing wider with each passing day. I see you. I feel you. Because I've been exactly where you are. 7 years ago, I was working 2 jobs just to make rent. Exhausted, frustrated, making excuses about why someday I'd finally start building the life I actually wanted. Sound familiar? We all do it. We tell ourselves stories about why we can't start today. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right connections. I don't have enough money. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old to start. I'm too young to be taken seriously. The brutal truth. The world doesn't care about your excuses. Success doesn't care about your excuses. And deep down, neither do you. Think about the people you admire most, the ones who've built extraordinary lives. Did they have perfect circumstances? Unlimited. Resources? Zero obstacles? No. What separates them isn't luck or privilege or talent. It's their refusal to let excuses dictate their destiny. Let me share something personal. When I decided to launch Alpha Growth, I had $327 in my bank account. No business degree, no mentors, just a burning desire to help people break through their own mental barriers. Everyone told me it was terrible timing. The economy was struggling, the market was saturated. I should wait for better conditions. But here's what I understood. There is never a perfect time, never perfect conditions. The perfect moment to start is always now, precisely because it's imperfect. Think about this. What if Thomas Edison had said, "I'll wait until light bulb technology improves"? What if Oprah had thought, "I should wait until there are more black women in broadcasting"? Your heroes didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for perfect. They simply refused to accept excuses. But my situation is different, you might be thinking. You don't understand my specific challenges. You're right, I don't know your exact situation. But I know this. Whatever obstacle you're facing, someone with less resources, less support, and greater challenges has overcome it. Let me be crystal clear. I'm not diminishing your struggles. Life can be brutally unfair. Some people start miles ahead while others face mountain after mountain. But here's the pivotal question that changed everything for me. Are your current limitations permanent barriers or temporary challenges? Because temporary challenges require different responses than permanent barriers. Temporary challenges demand strategies, creativity, and persistence. They require you to adapt, not abandon your dreams. Think about water for a moment. When water encounters an obstacle, it doesn't stop flowing. It doesn't make excuses. It finds another path. It flows around, over, or through. Water in its persistence shapes mountains over time. You have that same power within you. The most dangerous excuses aren't the obvious ones. They're the subtle ones that sound reasonable. I'll start when things calm down. I need to learn more before I begin. I'm waiting for the right opportunity. These sound rational, but they're just fear wearing a mask of wisdom. The truth. You don't need to be ready to start. You get ready by starting. That project you've been putting off, that business you want to launch, that health transformation you keep delaying, the relationship you need to repair, the perfect time isn't coming. The perfect time is now. With all its messiness, uncertainty, and imperfection, I see you doubting yourself. I see you comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. I see you wondering if you have what it takes. Let me tell you something. I know with absolute certainty you are more capable than you realize. Your potential exceeds your perception of it. But potential without action remains just that, potential. And the gap between potential and achievement is bridged by one thing, your refusal to accept excuses. So what's it going to be? Will you continue allowing excuses to dictate your story? Or are you ready to write a new chapter, starting today? Let's get practical. How do we transform "I can't" into "How can I"? The first step is radical honesty. We need to recognize excuses for what they are, not external limitations, but internal resistance. They're the mind's way of protecting us from potential failure, rejection, or discomfort. Try this exercise right now. Think of your biggest goal and then the primary reason you haven't achieved it yet. Now ask yourself, Is this truly an immovable barrier, or is it a challenge I haven't figured out how to overcome yet? That three-letter word, yet, changes everything. It transforms a fixed mindset into a growth mindset. When you catch yourself making an excuse, ask why 5 times to dig deeper. Example, I can't start my business. Why? I don't have enough capital. Why does that stop you? I need money for inventory. Why do you need inventory up front? To fulfill customer orders. Why can't you pre-sell or start with services? Actually could do that. Why haven't you considered these alternatives? Because starting small feels like failure. See what happened? We uncovered the real barrier. Not lack of capital, but fear of starting small. The 5 whys strips excuses down to their core. Most excuses thrive in the face of overwhelming goals. The solution? Break down your mountain into pebbles. Don't. Commit to working out for an hour. Commit to putting on your gym clothes. Don't commit to writing a book. Commit to writing 1 paragraph. Don't commit to a complete career change. Commit to 1 conversation with someone in your desired field. These micro-commitments bypass your brain's resistance. They create momentum. And momentum is magic. Remember, every master was once a disaster. Every expert was once a beginner. The difference? They showed up, day after day, even when they didn't feel like it, even when progress was painfully slow. Your environment shapes your behavior more than willpower ever could. Want to make excuses impossible? Engineer your environment. Need to wake up earlier? Put your alarm across the room. Want to eat healthier? Remove temptations from your home. Need to focus on deep work? Create a distraction-free zone. Your willpower is limited. Set up your environment to make the right choice, the easy choice. I want you to imagine something with me. Fast forward 1 year from today. There are 2 possible versions of you. Version 1 continued making the same excuses, staying in the same patterns, and is essentially where you are right now. Version 2 decided that today, yes, today, was the day excuses would no longer dictate their life. This version of you started imperfectly, made mistakes, faced setbacks, but kept going anyway. This version of you is now unrecognizable, stronger, more confident, closer to your dreams. Which version do you choose? Listen to me. Your excuses feel real because they contain grains of truth. Yes, you are busy. Yes, you do face challenges. Yes, the timing isn't perfect. But these partial truths don't have to be your final truth. Your circumstances might not be your fault, but your response to them is your responsibility. And in that response lies your power. I believe in you not because I'm an optimist, but because I've witnessed thousands of people in our community shatter their limitations. People with less time than you, less money than you, fewer advantages than you. The only difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't isn't talent or luck or circumstances. It's their refusal to accept excuses. So today, I'm asking you to make a decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision. Will you continue letting excuses write your story? Or will you decide that from this moment forward, no excuses isn't just a motivational phrase. It's your way of life. The choice is yours. But remember this. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button. Subscribe to Alpha Growth for weekly motivation and practical strategies to break through your barriers. And most importantly, share in the comments. 1 excuse you're leaving behind today, and the first small step you're taking instead. Our community is here to support you. Remember, your excuses or your dreams, you can't hold on to both. Choose your dreams. Starting now,